In this video, I'm gonna walk you through how I, as an admissions consultant, evaluate candidate profiles for top MBA programs. So first, let's talk about your test score, GMAT. For most M7 schools, the median GMAT hovers around 730 to 735. For Harvard Business School, Stanford, or Wharton, ideally you want to be in the range of 740 to 760 in order to be considered safe. But I do want to point out that a below median score does not mean that you're automatically out. I mean, I've seen sub 700 applicants get into top schools before, but they had a strong story, a defined career trajectory, or very memorable impact to balance out the low score. And remember, the GMAT is one of the very few truly objective metrics in the MBA application. A low score will certainly raise concerns, and you have to be exceptional elsewhere to compensate for the low grade. And on the flip side, if you already have a strong score, let's say 740 or above, I wouldn't obsess over squeezing out a few more points. I think the return on effort just isn't worth it, unless you're trying to offset something else like a very low GPA or weak quantitative background. For international applicants, you know you gotta take the TOEFL or IELTS. Aim for 105 or more on the TOEFL or 7.5 or more on the IELTS. Once you hit those numbers, move on. Schools just want to make sure that your English is strong enough and they're not ranking you on your scores. So it's not like the GMAT or GRE where the higher the score is better, but TOEFL is a different thing. And let's talk about GPA. A lot of my clients panic about a low college GPA, and here's my honest take on it. If your GPA is above 7.4-ish, you're probably fine. If it's in the low 3s or below, then yes, I think you could raise some concerns. But here's the good news. Your undergrad GPA was a long time ago, and if you had a strong career, if you crushed your GMAT, and that's gonna speak louder. And that said, if you really feel your GPA could be a red flag, use the optional essay. Briefly discuss what happened, whether it was personal hardship, illness, or lack of direction, or any other extenuating circumstance. And remember to show how you've grown since. The key here is to own the narrative and not sound defensive. Subscribe for more real MBA tips that actually help.